And welcome back to another episode of Coffee and Stocks. In today's video, we are going to make a quick, super quick video about Airbnb. But before we get started, can I please ask you guys to drop a like on this video as well as press that amazing subscribe button. I do thank every single one of the 775 subscribers that I do have. You guys are amazing. You guys make this channel grow every day. And I do honestly, I do thank every single one of you guys. You guys are amazing. So let's make this video super quick about Airbnb and the possible, not really possible, but they are gonna IPO. If you guys know who Airbnb is, they obviously, it's like renting a home, renting a cabin, renting unique stays. If you go onto their website, they do have they do have a great website. You could check in, you could find locations, you could travel anywhere and just find a place. You don't necessarily have to stay at a hotel. You could stay at someone's house, really nice, pretty cheap sometimes. So I think this is an incredible company. They have been upgrading themselves, I guess, in a way. They don't just necessarily do places to stay, but you could have also rent experiences. It's like having a masterclass. If you guys know what a masterclass is, it's like having a masterclass. People show you things. It's like you pay them for their time. That's pretty amazing. You know, you could click on anything that you guys want. You want to learn how to cook this, you could look it up, and then they physically show you step by step on how to do some of this stuff. Now, a lot of people are super hyped. And they have been trying to look forward to this IPO of Airbnb because it is such a huge company. Ever since they started, obviously no one really believed in them a little bit. That they just kept trying to move forward, and they have now exploded, literally exploded, and they have so much money. If you look here, November 19th, 2020, Airbnb is planning its market debut. If you guys can see, it's planning its market debut next week, with its shares scheduled to begin trading December 10th. Today is December 6th. 4 more days, right? So on Tuesday, the company said it plans to sell 50 million new shares at an offering price of $44 to $50 a share. Now, if you ask me what I think that price is, I think it's pretty high. And I believe it's going to be a little bit higher than that $44 to $50 a price share because of all this hype that is coming in for Airbnb and the IPO, because it is huge. If we look a little bit more into this company, the proposed market value of Airbnb around $30 billion at the top of the proposed pricing range of 44 to 50 a share. Its IPO, which is due price on Wednesday, looks digestible at under $3 billion at the top of the pricing range, and assuming an offering of roughly 57 million shares. That's less than 10% of the 601 million shares outstanding. So that is incredible. Obviously, Airbnb has had quite a bit of issues lately. Nothing, wrong with the business, but it's honestly, the COVID has hit everything. Travel, hotel, and honestly, Airbnb, that's what they mostly get their business from. So they've had quite a bit of a weak stand this year, but don't take anything away from them because they have been doing amazing and incredible things not lately, but like in their company. So it is freaking huge. A lot of big companies, a lot of big funds, hedge funds, and all kinds of investors, big investors, small investors, everyone is hyped about this thing. That's why I'm not a financial advisor, so do not take my words as advice. I'm just letting you guys know that I'm excited about this. Am I personally gonna jump in when it first comes out? I don't think so. 44 to 50 and possibly higher than that. It's a little bit too high for me. Especially since if you guys know, a lot, since too much hype goes into it, a lot of people are gonna have FOMO, and it's just gonna skyrocket for a little bit, and then people are just gonna keep buying when it's super high. And obviously that is a mistake, because everything that goes up comes down, and it comes down hard. So it's definitely going to crash down a little bit. Do I expect it to be under $40? No, not yet, but I do expect it to drop a little bit, and maybe I do go in with a couple of shares, depending on what the price is after it comes out IPO and after a couple days. I do think that it's a long-term stock, personally thinking, because I believe Airbnb is not just renting homes for the weekend or renting cabins for the weekend. It's constantly trying to outdo itself and upgrade itself to do just more than just cabins and hotels and houses. Like I said, and like I showed you guys in their website, they give you experiences, they let you host things, so that is pretty incredible. They have at least received $3.9 billion from investors, including Sequoia Capitals, Founders Fund, Silver Lake, Sixth Street, DST Global, etc., etc., etc. I believe that Airbnb is an incredible company, and I believe they are gonna skyrocket and shoot up, and be maybe like a $70 stock and up. This is definitely a long-term play, because I believe Airbnb is gonna be here in the future, and it will keep upgrading itself. I don't want to make this video too long, but I believe that they will increase dramatically. Now, be careful when you do join this company, because there is a lot of hype, and we all know when a lot of hype comes in, it can be pretty dangerous, because then people just they sell their stocks or their shares on here because they want to get their money, right? So just be careful with that. Obviously, just be careful, do your research, do your homework. But Airbnb, it's IPOing this week, December 10th. Be on the lookout. Anyways, thank you for joining today's video. This was an incredible day today. But thank you to all the 775 subscribers that I do have. Please drop a like on this video, as well as press that amazing subscribe button. I will be doing another giveaway once we reach the 800 subscribers, so please stay tuned into that. And I will see you guys next time on Coffee and Stocks.